Before signing their kids up for fencing classes, parents often wonder, how safe really is fencing? As a sport that's main point is to stab the opponent, many parents assume that it is rather dangerous. However, fencing is actually one of the safest sports there is. Let's take a look at some statistics. In the 2008 Olympics, fencing was one of the 6 sports that resulted in the fewest injuries. The injury rate of fencing was significantly less than that of table tennis and curling. Soccer, an extremely common sport for children, had the highest injury rate at these Olympics. The most common fencing injuries are things that could be caused by any sport, such as bruising, twisted ankles, sprains, or strained muscles. All of these can be treated easily and prevented through things such as stretching, taking time to warm up and cool down, and staying hydrated. Proper fencing gear drastically reduces the potential of any injuries caused by the blade itself. For one thing, the flexibility of the blade helps reduce the impact from stronger blows. Foils and epées also have flat, button tips, while sabers have curved-over tips, so the impact is not with any sharp point. Extensive protective gear is also worn to reduce the risk of injury. Any major cloth articles of clothing worn, which includes the jacket, plastron, and knickers, must be made to withstand at least 800 newtons. The lower edge of the jacket must overlap with the knickers by at least 10 centimeters when the fencer is in on-guard position. Knickers must reach below the knee, and socks must be worn that reach the bottom of the knickers, so the entire leg is covered. Rigid chest protectors, typically made of strong plastic, are also worn under the jacket and plastron. They are mandatory for women and youth fencers and recommended for men. A padded glove must be worn for all weapons that covers part of the forearm and prevents the weapon from entering the jacket sleeve. In saber, the glove must be able to withstand 800 newtons, the seams 200 newtons, and the cuff 350 newtons. Anyone fencing must also wear a mask. The mask must be made of mesh with gaps a maximum of 2.1 millimeters and wire with a minimum gauge of 1 millimeter diameter. It also has to be secured with at least one strap in the back. The mask bib must be able to withstand 1,600 newtons. Masks and gloves are checked at tournaments to ensure that they meet these safety standards. We hope this video helped put any fears of the dangers of fencing to rest and showed you that fencing is both fun and safe.